What's up, movie crew? It is that time where I show you everything I watched during the month of January. Before I get started, if you are new to this channel, my name is Luke, this is Let's Watch a Movie, and if you're anything cinema and physical media related, you've come to the right place, so hit that subscribe button. And to anyone new to the channel, I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. At 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a 5 Steelbook giveaway. So I'm going to emphasize that, hit that subscribe button part. Alright, so normally I will show off everything in one video. However, I had to be at home quite a bit during the month of January for various reasons. So this time, the what I watched is going to be 2 videos instead of the usual 1. Today's will be the TV shows I watched during the month of January. Tomorrow's will be the movies. Without further ado, let's get started. Creepshow Season 3. I gotta say, I love the Creepshow series, but Season 2 was a little bit of a letdown. The specials, well, the Christmas special was good. The regular 5-episode season wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as Season 1. Season 3 is definitely a step up. I do have one nitpick though. As an animation fan, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of the animation stuff that Creepshow has done with the animated episode they did here and with their Halloween special that's available on the Season 2 set. Does that mean that I hated the season? No. This was definitely a step up from Season 2. Not quite Season 1 good, but still, if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Star Wars Clone Wars Volume 1 and Volume 2. I mentioned I got these off of eBay. I got these as well as Droid Tales, which is not on this video. I will have a pinned comment down below where I show these 2 off. So I thought I'd go ahead and rewatch them, because both of these, since they were micro episodes, both volumes are like an hour each. I was like, alright, I can sit down and watch an hour each of these. I'm always complaining about stuff being too long anyway, so why not? I gotta say, I forgot how very episodic Volume 1 was, because you can tell when they're getting ready to hit a cliffhanger. You can tell that some of the episodes were a little out of order, but for the most part, this was enjoyable. And it was kind of cool to go back and rewatch this, because I think I was 14 when that first showed up. I might have even been 15 or 16. I don't remember, but long story short, it's been a while since I've watched those, and it was cool to kind of go back and see it. Alright, so this one almost ended up in the movie one until someone informed me that it was a TV show when it first came on, and that is Hero Factory Rise of the Rookies. I mentioned in my Lego movie collection, I went somewhere looking for a Ninjago. This was either $1.95 or $2.95. So I thought, you know what? I might as well go on ahead and get it. It wasn't bad. And as I found out, it has a stacked voice actor cast. You've got John Schneider. You got Mark Hamill in here. There are quite a few other people as well that made up this series. As I found out when I looked it up, this has the first 4 episodes, I think. And then the second DVD has 5 of the episodes. So there's still a few that aren't available on DVD, but this was actually pretty good. Doctor Who Galaxy 4. Alright, so a while back I found a used copy of Face of the Daleks for a cheap price. And then My local Barnes & Noble had the BBC stuff on sale, so I was able to get this and one of the other Blu-rays with Patrick Thornton for a very cheap price. And this one has a shorter runtime, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to sit down and watch it. And not bad. I do wish that whoever regulates the budget for BBC stuff would have put a little bit more money into the animation, but it's still good for what they did. And it was cool that they were able to do as much cleaning up with the audio as they could. So it's not one of the best stories I've watched, but it is a good restoration with what they had. I believe this was in December, but I didn't finish watching it until January, and I will be rewatching it again now that I found out that the next few episodes are the last of the series, and that is Doom Patrol Season 3. I hate that this show is ending soon. This is one of my favorite comic book shows. It is crazy. It's got the superhero stuff, but it's got the crazy, zany, wild crap that you would expect to find in a comic book. I highly recommend checking this show out if you have not checked it out already. And to the people at HBO Max, that is for you for canceling this show. Euphoria, Seasons 1, 2, and the specials. So I picked this up because it's made by A24. It didn't really sound like something that I would personally want to watch. Usually when I watch something, it's either related to something I'm a fan of or something I have some sort of connection to. Beyond liking A24, that was really it for this. But I gotta say, this show is really good. Season 2 picks up where Season 1 leaves off. I don't really know what all I can say negative about it. Yeah, I can see where some people say that it goes a little too much into like some of the drug use and stuff like that. But given the main story with Zendaya's character Rue, it makes sense. The only complaint that I really had watching this, at the time of me recording this, it's already been renewed for Season 3. I think they've either recorded or will be recording Season 3 soon. The Season 2 finale felt like a series finale, not a season finale. So I'm very curious to see where they're going to go with Season 3. Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Seasons 1 through 3. I've got to say, this has some phenomenal animation. Like when you see the background characters of the island and the dinosaurs, it looks phenomenal. If only the characters were as well drawn and designed as the rest of the show was, though. That threw me in for a loop a little bit. Watching it, Season 1 was good, but there's one character in there that just kept getting on my nerves. Season 2 is a step up from Season 1, but as the show progresses, it just goes more and more off the rails, and it just throws so much stuff out the window to the point of, what the hell are y'all doing? I feel like whoever it is that created the show did not expect it to be as successful as it was. Because Season 3, I was watching it thinking, what the hell are they doing? This makes no sense. Why are they making these choices? But it did last for 2 more seasons, and I think there was like a post-finale special after they wrapped up Season 5. I will say, if they do put Seasons 4, 5, and whatever they did post-Season 5 on DVD, I'm still going to buy it and check it out because I don't have Netflix at the moment. But it starts off not bad. improves a little bit, and then just goes off the rails to the point where you're going to be scratching your head. Lego Jurassic World. So they started off with this one. Or I think... No, they started off with Secret Exhibit. Then they did the 12-episode miniseries. And then they wrapped it up with Double Trouble. I actually like this more than Camp Cretaceous. Even though it's a little more basic storytelling than Camp Cretaceous, they didn't do anything that was completely ignorant to the point where I was scratching my head questioning the logic of what they're doing. And yes, I am aware that I am complaining about the logic of modified genetic dinosaurs on an island and one of them being made out of Legos. I am aware about how weird that sounds, okay? Before anyone says anything. But I did like that one, and I will say, if you've already heard, you already know that I don't like Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. I will watch Camp Cretaceous and the Lego series over those two any day of the week. Simple as that. Alright, spoiler alert for a future haul video. I am getting Season 3 of this in soon. I found Seasons 1 and 2 at Dollar Tree. So I thought, you know what? It's only got 3 seasons. I might as well sit down and watch it. And that is Bitten Season 1. You can definitely tell that this show was made before the whole TV boom in the mid-2010s because it is very cheaply made. You can very much tell with a couple scenes here and there. It is shot in Canada, where most places shoot their TV shows for tax write-offs and for budgetary reasons. And it feels like it's a bit of a knockoff of other shows. I like the cast. I have watched the cast in other shows and movies. But I am going to have difficulty sitting through the next 2 seasons, which is bad given that seasons 2 and 3 have fewer episodes and it's only a 3-season show. But I cannot say that this show got my attention like other shows that I've watched in the past. And that is all the TV shows I watched during the month of January. Tomorrow's video, because I am doing daily uploads in February, will be all of the movies that I watched during the month of January. And as always, if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. 1K giveaway coming up. If you like what you see, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below. What TV shows did you watch during the month of January? Was I able to convince you to watch any of the things that I watched? But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching and tune in next time.